Hello. Hi.
Hi, friends. Wow, my hair is frizzy. Hello, hello. How you doing? How is everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Hold on, let's fix this. That's fine. How's everybody? Please let this be a normal field trip with the friends? No way. Cruising on down Main Street. You're relaxed and feeling good. Yeah. I should have stayed home today. Okay, it's loud now. I figured that might be the case. Thank you for the clip. Okay, how is that? It's also a little loud for me, so maybe I turn that down and turn this up. For the channel trailer, thank you. It is something that I am sort of working on. I am so thirsty. But how's everybody doing? I made a huge mistake today. I really wanted mayonnaise, just mayonnaise, but specifically on a Whopper. I wanted mayonnaise on a Whopper, so I got Burger King. Awful choice. I loved every second, and now I will pay the price. Can match shirt. I agree. Shirt and can. Did you submit the one thing? I did. I submitted the one thing at 8:59 last night. It actually might have been at exactly 9 o'clock. So yeah. But what I ended up doing was I didn't make a video at all. I just did 3 clips from the channel. Isn't shirt the things you search for in Hello Kitty Island Adventure? That's right. You just found, let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them on my shirt, so go tell Pachaco about that. Gubutamas, that's right. But how's everybody doing? I hope we're doing good. Happy Tuesday. How was the rest of your weekend? How was the start of your week? Short week this week for some of us. Ooh, that was fun. A little Mario sound. Little Mario sound. Yeah, love Gudetama. I know. Really captures how I feel. You know, my favorite one on my shirt is shorts. Shorts. I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm tired. I actually took a nap. I'm so eepies. Maybe I should stop going to bed at like 2 to 3 a.m. on a work day. I don't see a problem with that. I think the work day is the problem. I think that's the problem, actually. But let me say hi to everybody. Did I turn off? I'm turning off camping right now. Camping is done. No more camping. Pack it up. But I did see Meg camping, and I saw Emily camping, and Techno was camping, and Scurvy was first. Let's go. Let's go. Meg, thank you for getting here early. Scurvy was also camping. And Techno, thank you for getting here early. Emily, thank you for getting here early. Scurvy, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Cuddly plushie for Scurvy. Let's go. Let's go. Chunk was camping and got here early as well. Emily, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Soft plushie for Emily. Ooh. Whee! I'm distracted now. Chunk, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Fuzzy plushie for Chunk. No, that was for Meg. Sorry. Chunk got a common plushie. Very nice. Do try. Hello. Thank you for collecting your daily plushie. You found your desperately in search of plushie. Let's go. Let's go. Rachel was camping. Amazing. Not me checking flights to San Diego. I think that sounds great. I will respond. No, that's disrespectful. I will check my texts after stream. And I will reply to you. And you will probably be slightly asleep, but that's okay. That's okay. Rachel, thank you for collecting your daily plushie, common plushie for Rachel. Let's go. Let's go. And thank you for getting here early, Rachel. And Natalie was camping and found a common plushie. Very true. Very true. So common. But that's good. There's nothing wrong with a common plushie. I saw Do Try camping. Amazing. And Rye, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Extra fuzzy plushie for Rye. And yeah, camping. So camping, I will turn it on, or I try to turn it on, when I sit down in my chair and I have OBS open and I'm getting everything ready. On YouTube, Nick, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, what is this? Oh, they've got little, like, icon things on YouTube now. That's interesting. That's interesting. Very cool. And then I have to remember to turn it off. But it's just like when I'm setting stuff up, because you can't collect most things during, when stream is offline. But that one you can. So even before I hit the go live button, you can camp. And then I know that you're here, waiting to get in on first or early gang. And then, yeah, I have to turn it off once we start. Otter, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Cute plushie for Otter. Let's go. And I saw Scurvy camping. Scurvy was already camping. Scurvy was already camping. But did make the point that you can do it more than once per stream. You can do it more than once per stream. That is true. But don't spam it. Don't spam it. But you technically can do it more than once. That is part of it being available offline. It's the one, the only Lurn. Let's go. It's Lurn time. It's always Lurn time for me, but now it's Lurn time for you too. Work is the real problem here. Exactly. You're getting it. You're getting it. But yeah, I took a nap, and then I guess, you know what? Actually, my hair was not down. I just brushed it out. So that is the reason for the frizz. Speaking of work, I'm lurking. Natalie, Are you working on lab notebooks? Techno, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. How was Celeste today? How was your stream? I would love to know. Yes. Ugh, I hate that for you, Natalie. And let's see. Techno found a common plushie. Very good. Very good, very good. You look cute today. Thank you. Thank you. I just really quickly did my eyebrows and put on mascara. And like a tiny, tiny bit of concealer. So small. I have a little like thing coming on right here. Now I pointed it out to you. It's not bad though. It was just red. I am cramping and I don't get a cycle. So IDK, what's up? Well, that was me last week. Oh yeah, update. Update. Yeah, so I was talking about my medication issues in the Discord. It thankfully did just stop at cramps. And they were 2 weeks early, so you know that was not good. I did have psychiatry yesterday morning, and we are gonna ramp down on my meds. So I'm super excited for that. But I have not been unmedicated in 4 years. So I have no idea what that's gonna look like in the coming weeks. I mean, I think we all know that I don't necessarily always stick to my schedule, and my life is a little bit unpredictable. I was texting with Emmy yesterday, and she knew that like my work hours were like a little bit funky, but she's like, oh wow, like we were supposed to play a game together yesterday, and I'm like, hey, I'm just getting home, just eating dinner. She's like, do you work the same hours every day? I'm like, no. No, I am done when my work is done. That's just how it goes. So yeah, I think we're all kind of aware that that's just how the cookie crumbles, and we'll see how that ramp down process goes. But I appreciate your patience all the time, and just your understanding that my life be a little silly and my brain be also a little silly. Hee hee. Hee hee hee. Let's see. Okay, Chunk fought Otter and won. Ouch. Poor Otter. Hello, Parse. Thank you for collecting your daily plushie. You found your desperately in search of. We found 2 desperately in search of plushies today. That's very lucky and good. Let's see. You want me to stop for any food? Like, yes, but no. Yes, but no. I feel like I've had too much junk food, and I should probably just have a Factor tonight. And also the onion rings. They're saying, you know, I had to go to the dentist today, so I had like a 3-hour break at 2. Dentist and gym. I wasn't at the dentist that long. Oh, okay. So you went to the dentist, you went to the gym, and then you went back to work? Or did you are you at home working on lab notebooks? Oh shit, panic. Panic, you knocked me out. At least my hair is hairing while I do it. Thank you. Thank you. How you doing? At home. Okay, that's good. Hi, off work in time for stream. Gonna do some villager yards while I watch. Amazing. Okay, I have a question for you guys. Well, first of all, we want to do, I think, some Animal Crossing workshopping in the Discord soon. I think we want to do that soon. And I just discovered that I guess I kicked out Stinky on my first island that I'm still working on. And I don't know, like, I don't know how I feel about my villager yards, because I'm now, like, redoing the insides of my villagers' houses now that I've finished Happy Home Paradise on that Switch. And I just, like, do I need a villager yard still? I don't know. I don't know. I get wrecked. Will I go back to work? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know if you had other stuff to be doing. Also, Natalie, I will tell you about the thing that I was texting you about. I just ended up taking a nap, so yeah, so I don't know, like, do villager yards still make sense for me? I don't know. And also I kicked out Stinky and Sasha's here. And I feel kind of like about some of my villagers. So like the villager lineup on that island is actually let's make a list. I'm just gonna make a crazy little list right now on the screen of my villagers. So I have Pashmina, I have Tangy. Let me fix this. This needs to be my classic font, okay? Otherwise it's gonna make me very sad. If you wonder what my standard font is, it's this. I'm doing it right now. There it is. There's my little font. Okay. So 10 villagers that I have. Pashmina, Tangy, Petrie, Octavian, Marshall, Audie, Kiki, Katya, hello! Hi friends! How you doing? How was your stream? How you doing? Yeah! Hi Gab! Welcome in friends! Vinny, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Hi friends! How you doing? How was your stream? Thank you for getting the big shout out for Katya. Friends, if you're not following Katya, please give her a follow. She is one of our wonderful little cabin of cozies campers. And we love her. We love her very much. I forgot my raid message. Me all the time. Me all the time. I cannot judge you for that. How was your stream, guys? What'd you do? What'd you get up to? Let's see. Oh, you're playing Date Everything? Oh my god. What occurred? What occurred? Tell me everything. Techno, thank you for coming in with the raid. Let's see. Gab, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Well loved plushie for Gab. Amazing. Amazing. It was hilarious so much. The rubber duck is a bitch. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Also, friends, if you're coming in with the raid, my button's not working. Nope, it's just not, and that's okay. Let me spell that. Oh, didn't work. There we go. If you don't know me, my name is Lurn. I use she, her pronouns. I am a variety streamer. We do all things cozy and chaotic here. Tonight is going to be cozy, I hope. Cozy. We're going to do some... maybe I should move this. Like, my face is, like, straight up behind it. This is me now. This box is my face. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Nice. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do some Happy Home Paradise decorating today on Animal Crossing. And just have a chill weeknight stream. But if anybody needs to raid and run, please feel free to do so, especially you, Katya. If you need to de-stream, get some rest, get some water, food, whatever it is you need to do. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and thank you for bringing the besties over. Our follows are anonymous. Feel free to lurk, chat, whatever it is that you vibe with. I'm gonna cook some dinner, but I'll be lurking. Thank you, bestie. Thank you. What's for dinner? I hope it's delicious. And Katya, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Soft plushie for you. Amazing. The video of Dorian flirting with himself is in Discord if you want to hear his voice outside of Dorian. Oh, I think Otter, you were a fan of Dorian. Is that right? Let's see. Gotta go raid the fridge and figure out what we have. Very real. Very, very real. And you've had a couple of busy days with work, if I am remembering correctly. So, that's very real. Very, very real of you. I hope there's something good in there. Okay, so then right now we're making a list of villagers on my first island. And I don't know if I'm feeling all of them. And I realized that one of my villagers I had let leave and went on a villager hunt. So that new villager is Sasha, and I don't know how I feel about that. Because, let's see, replaced Stinky, which, like, what a weird turn of events. I don't know. And then we have June and Poppy. So this is my villager lineup on my first island. And I don't know. So here's what I'll say. Pashmina is permanent. Pashmina is forever. Tangy is forever. Petrie is forever. Octavian, I think, is forever. Marshall, I just redid his house. So I've redone Tangy, Marshall, and Kiki's houses. Audie, I think, is permanent. Kiki is permanent. And Poppy is one of my dreamies. Is Stinky Hans. Hans? I was going to say Hans has actually never lived on this island. That is so false. That's where the lore began. That's where it all began. Let's see. Where did Hans used to live? Hans used to live in June's plot, actually. So I think June did replace Hans? I don't know. But Punchy has never lived on this island. And it is like my, I don't know, my like Lurn core island. I don't know. So I feel like Punchy and Hans honestly might belong. I don't know how I feel about like bringing Hans back, because like what if the dynamic is different? I don't know. Why would I willingly invite him back? I don't know. I straight up don't know. But yeah, so I guess 2, 4, 5. 5 of the villagers are like locked in. No talking in my lo-fi. Don't do that. Don't talk in my lo-fi. Octavian and Marshall are kind of an item. See, I also like to have like a good balance of the like personality types. So right now I don't have a jock. Like Stinky was my jock. Stinky is one of my favorites actually. But I just was kind of like, I don't know. Jock behavior, I'm kind of over it. There aren't that many good jocks in my opinion. And then crankies too. It's like kind of hard to find one that fits the vibe. I would take Dobie though, but Dobie is on not the island we're gonna play on today. Dobie is on one of my islands. It all gets so confusing when you have a zillion islands. It's almost like I shouldn't do that, but here we are. Still need to work on getting Dorian to love me. You can do it. I believe in you. You are lovable, so you can do it. Okay, so I lost in the fight with Panic, but Otter won. Revenge for Lurn, that's fair. Sadly, got to do some more work tonight too. Boo. Boo. But sometimes you just got to do it. I hope that it at least goes smoothly and quickly. And hopefully once the crazy season kind of passes, you get a little bit of a breather. That would be ideal. Aha, did you hear that? Oh, that's certainly not supposed to do that. There's a couple more people I need to call out. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't know. And Poppy is a dreamy, but like, I don't know. I feel like the core 5 there are just so ingrained in the community, and all the new people are just kind of like, I don't know. My win this week is not having jury duty. Let's go. Let's go. Did you even get called back, or did you just show up and they were, or maybe they decided like day of, like you don't have to come in? Fought Gab and won. That's okay, Gab. You can hang out in the knockout zone with me. The knockout zone. That's where we are. Yeah, I don't think I want June to stay. She's kind of boring, unfortunately, as normals are, but like I have Kiki. I think Octavian is probably permanent. Let's reorganize this. So let's see. What is our... We have Sisterly. We have 1, 2 Peppies. We have a Snooty. We have a what is Marshall? What are they called? Why am I thinking Smog? Smug. I had the wrong vowel. We have a Smug with Marshall, Cranky with Octavian, and 2 normals and 2 lazies. So no jocks. And that's all we're missing. I got called all the way to interviews in the jury box, but was excused. Oh. Did you like reveal a bias or something? Or did they were just like, whatever, go home? I'm glad that you don't have to continue with that. My win this week is being done with work for 2 weeks after getting a total of 17 signups in 3 days. Let's go, Joanne. That's incredible. That is incredible. It sounds like you have been on a persuasive streak. I love that for you. And now you get to relax. You get to relax and end on a high note for a little bit there. Let's see. Oh, okay. Katya can hang out in the knockout box with us too. Smog works. They take up all the air. It's true. It's true. Yeah, so that's how that's looking. I do like Audie. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I don't think so. Gotcha. So maybe Poppy will stay, Audie will stay, Octavian will stay, and then like maybe Sasha and June, which I feel bad. Sasha just got there. But June is boring. She's so cute. She's so beautiful to me, but she's boring. Okay, that was fun and pointless. But all the best things in life are, so that's good. Sasha's so. Chunk and I made a Club Penguin account. I don't even know when. And we named our character Sasha XOXO. But we said Sasha Xoxo. I don't even remember like why that was so funny, but it is funny. I like it. Okay. I did realize that I had to reset up my Switch 1 dock because the Switch 2 dock is not compatible with Switch 1 and vice versa. So it was working when I got it set up earlier. Let's see if that is still the case. It is. Hey. Okay, so it looks like Parse was playing. This is Parse's Switch. I believe that's where we've been playing. And, ooh, why is the screen silly? Wait, huh? Why is there a black border? I don't know. We'll see if that continues. Oh, okay. We'll do a quick system update. That's fine. Has that always been that way? I thought it was a full screen. I will I will leave the charge as being rooster fighting instead of the actual name, as Automod may have issues. A true southern conundrum. Like that does sound like what you would encounter in your approximate area. Okay, and we will start some Aminal Cross. And we'll see how the screen looks. Fine. Fine. Okay, there was a way to do this. It was... maybe it's users. It's the online licensing. I can't remember how to get it offhand. Yeah. Maybe it is in system. System transfer. Virtual game cards. I don't know where my I might have my handy. Let's see if I have my... I do. Okay, I have my card handy. I'll just pop in the cartridge. So silly. I had, I think, a dream about the next Animal Crossing game. Like, nothing has been revealed about that other than they think it's gonna be announced at the end of this month. System user settings, online license settings. Okay, we'll see. I'll see if this gives us any issues. And we'll just keep it simple for now. Direct later this month is the rumor. And we do want to play the DLC. Okay. System, user settings, user settings, user settings. User settings. This is users. No. System. Am I silly? Probably. Okay. System. Here it is. Online license settings. Use online license. Okay. There we go. Do that instead, and then it'll say checking if the software can be played. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. You can't see it. Yeah! Sam, thank you for resubscribing for 8 months. Has it really been 8 months? Well, that's craziness. Freya is very excited about this. Thank you so much for resubscribing. I hope that you continue to enjoy your ad-free viewing, your custom channel emotes, your sub-only commands, sub-only channel, the Discord, and of course, my love and appreciation forever. Look at these load screens. Man, they're so long. Hi. Do you want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? There we go. Jump scare. It's Louie. I forgot who was on this island. Alright, let me turn off the lo-fi. No, I have not started an island on Switch 2 yet. Let's see. I think I think that I have in my head that I need to finish Love Island episode 7, which has been cooking for like a year. And I also want to get some other stuff, like other footage edited, because what I'm gonna do to start a Switch 2 island is I'm gonna set my phone up on the tripod and record and play handheld. Or have it propped up. Either way, I'm not going to have it connected to the capture card because I don't think you can really like appreciate the difference of like the screen and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe people don't care about that. I care about that. And I also usually play handheld. Also, I did fix my Switch Lite issue. Alright. Seasonal topic was taking a walk and discovered summer shells. Nice. Nice. Sam, did you get a Switch too? Yeah, Freya's being silly. She's being silly. Daisy, hello. Thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Squishy plushie for you. And thank you for announcing your arrival. Oh, this is kind of a cute look. And Sam, you found your childhood plushie. Amazing. Okay. We got a little bit of interest money. And our house is not that bad. Do we have cockroaches, though? I'm sure we do. Also, how is the audio? How's the audio? Corgi, hello! Thank you for collecting your plush on YouTube. And thank you for collecting your daily plushie in Twitch chat as well. Audio is good. Okay, excellent. And we do have... The screen is not the correct size, which I think is probably due to the fact that this was set up for the Switch 2. So we'll just do a little zoomy zoom. Hello, zoomy zoom. Hello, zoomy zoom. Okay, that's better. I could probably also just change the resolution, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. And audio is good, thank you. I might have already said that. I don't know, but I appreciate it. Your last Love Island video was before I was following. On YouTube? Really? Amazing. We haven't heard that in a while. Thank you. That brings me joy. Thank you. But let's see, Corgi, you found an average but cute plushie on Twitch. Beautiful. Oh, all 8 spoons? Oh no. Oh no. Not all 8 spoons. Hate that for you. I'm sorry he did that. Playing all my greatest hits tonight. I know. They are very good. Did you get a Switch 2? And if you did, do you recommend? I did. I did get a Switch 2. Let me show you. It is right here. Here it is. Look, you can see the reflection of my screen. I got a cute little... I don't know if you can really appreciate it, but it's like glittery. Little glittery case. And then I got little like thumb grips for it. It's very hard to find thumb grips for Switch 2. If you're a thumb gripper. I also actually have Apollo's here. I actually have another case as well because I couldn't decide. Do I recommend? Yes, I do recommend. However, I do not recommend if you don't really have a use for it. Like if you're perfectly satisfied with your Switch 1 Like, there is nothing wrong with Switch 1. Switch 2 is just a little faster, a little sleeker, and the screen is nicer. So I would say if you don't have $500 laying around, it is not worth it. But is it a clear improvement over the original Switch? Yes. I think if you have an original Switch, if you did not jump on the OLED, it would make sense to upgrade. If you have an OLED, like maybe the upgrade value is not as clear. I'm very happy with it. I quite enjoy it. I love playing handheld with it. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I wish the controllers weren't so dull. I wish that so like you can see the color underneath the grips. I wish you couldn't see that. And I'm just like, this ruins any aesthetic that I would go for. So like, thanks for that, Nintendo. You know, like, but it's huge. Not the grippy thumbs, I know. Until Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out, then it's necessary. Yes, and the next Animal Crossing. It's true. Shandiela, thank you for lurking. How you doing? Don't answer that. You're lurking. But thank you. Thank you for lurking. I hope that whatever you're getting up to this evening, it's going so well. It's good to see you. Makes Pokemon look crazy good. I believe that. The only reason I would get a Switch 2 is because if they do announce the new Animal Crossing game, that is a rumor, but I have a Switch and a Switch OLED. Yeah, which, like, in that case, like, I mean, for me, I'm always going to make a new island. I am never going to reset any of my islands. But, you know, I think, like, if you were to transfer, you could transfer one of those islands over, or if you don't turn in one of your other ones, then you could have 3 islands. Hey, I can't judge. We're not keeping count of how many islands I have now, okay? I don't know. I currently don't know. Eating dinner. Hope you're well. Thank you. Thank you. I hope the dinner is delicious. Okay, Apollo came over because he needed to ask me something. Maybe I'll get one for myself for Christmas. I think that's an excellent idea because maybe by that point they will have a cuter colorway. I was gonna hold out for a cuter colorway, and then things changed. The thing being one was available, so I got it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I meant to bring the new baby into my office. The pre-ordered Squishable that Chunk ordered for me off of my throne has arrived, and it is so cute. Actually, let me go get it. It's necessary. I need to show you guys. I did unbox it just so that my like address and stuff wouldn't be on the box when I brought it in here. Sometimes I just like tear off the sticker, but I was impatient, so let me go grab that. Just say controller battery low, right? Okay, so I put it back in the bag. It was a bag, not a box. I didn't take him out of this bag yet, though. It was a Suika game update. Okay, good. Thank you, thank you. So look at it. Look at it. Oh, his tag is like stapled to his face. Poor thing. Oh, but he's so cute. Look, he's cozy in his little banana peel. Me too. Oh. He's like, I feel like a lot smaller than other squishables. I mean, they all have different, like, body plans, you know, but he's very,
he's a little skinny guy.
But on my Switch I have a rip-off Animal Crossing controller with a white Joy-Con from the OLED, and on the OLED I have the Neo Pink and Orange. So I need to get one that isn't dull with the controllers. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You gotta get something that matches your personality. I wish that they even had, like, gray. Or, yeah, gray. That's all I want. I wish that the inside of the Joy-Con controllers was gray and not the bright, like, blue and red. I don't know. All right. Can't you just paint them? I guess I could. I don't really know what kind of paint you use for that kind of application, though. Oh, look, a bug! I want that bug. Oh, hi. Oh, you live here, Canberra. You know what? I think you're ready to learn one of my favorite reactions. I'm gonna teach you. Laughter. Yes, I'm ready for laughter. All right. Model paint? Okay. Okay. I've never laughed, no. It's been a very sad life that I've lived. Actually, am I gonna be able to catch this? Sure. Sure I can. Oh my god. I hate myself. How many islands do you have? I have 2 right now, but I don't think I could handle any more at once. Let's see. I have this one, which is on Pars's OLED. I have my original island on my Switch Lite. I have Love Island on my Animal Crossing Switch. I have Arcadia on my OLED. Yeah, 4. That's it. I thought it was more. It's not. But I will be starting one on my Switch too. And I also want to take Pars's original Switch and maybe add some spices. Maybe some sriracha. Some sriracha to the OG Switch. And I also have my Pokemon OLED that I've never opened Animal Crossing on. So I could, see, I'm a reasonable person. I'm very reasonable. I could have 8. 9, really, because Pars has a Switch too as well. I'm a reasonable person, okay? I'm reasonable. Oh no, I didn't give somebody their... I've never done that before. I've never forgotten to give somebody back their thing. Do you not delete islands? Never. Never. I don't intend to. Let me turn... Well, actually, having the campers thing on a timer is good. That's good. Let's see. Yeah, That means Emmy's here. Emmy's here. Hi, bestie. Yeah. Oh, I scared a bug. I scared a bug. I'm actually vibing with it. I scared another bug. I am the worst. I am the worst. But let's see. Hi, Emmy. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Thank you for announcing your arrival and collecting your daily plushie. You found an extra fuzzy plushie. That is beautiful. My song is on. This is how I feel when Bubblegum KK comes on. Let's see. When I finish my island, I just save dream address, then delete it. So here's the thing: I've also never finished an island. I just keep making more. I just keep making more. Listen, I'm totally normal, very reasonable. Brent, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Common plushie for Brent. Let's go. Laugh when you get a wasp to the face. I always catch them. I always catch them. I'm really good. I'm just really good at that. Fletch, hello. Hello, hello. Wait, you can finish an island? It sounds fake to me, but you know. But hi Fletch, how you doing? How you doing? Let's see. I did not get a message that I had squooshed all the cockroaches in my house, so yeah. I've gotten a message from my aunt that I've successfully hooked my younger niece, about 18, on Renee Rapp. Oh my gosh. So proud of myself, and just in time for a new era. That's amazing. Actually, you know what? I meant to tell you, Lentil Soup boyfriend's cousin is a radio guy, and I saw that he just interviewed her for I think he works for SiriusXM now. Like one of their channels. And so he just posted on Instagram. And I was like, oh my god. He's always meeting cool people. When he came to visit us in Arizona in 2015, it was right when 1989 was coming out. Maybe was that end of 2014? He came to visit us, and he was telling us about a time that he interviewed Taylor Swift. What's your island theme? This island is called Townsville, and it is friendcore. And I should probably actually update. I know for a fact that I have to take a couple ideas off of my friendcore list and add some new ones. So what the vibe is that every villager on this island is either someone who reminds me of a friend or someone that I feel if I encountered in real life I would be friends with. And then all of the builds are based on things that I have polled friends and the community. If we were to hang out in person, what would you do? What would you want to do? What do you like to do with friends? Where would you take a friend to hang out around you? So we have a whole list, and we also... Hello? Emmy? What did you do? Emmy, what did you do? October 25th, 2014. Okay, yes. Because I drove to Target the day that it was released, and I distinctly remember both Lentil Soup boyfriend and his cousin were in the car, and I was driving, which I don't know why I was driving. I feel like Lentil Soup boyfriend would not have been okay with that. And I I almost got us into an accident. It was not my fault. It was somebody turning left, or I was turning left and somebody was also turning right at the same time. I don't know. It was a close call. But I was like, we got to get our CD. Wait, you went to Target? And you know the one too. You know the Target I went to. That one. Yeah. My favorite one. The Super Target. She's so cool, and the songs so far are really fun. Amazing. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, Parse is home. Me and my bestie go to the bookstore and then go to Starbucks and read the books. I Love that. I can tell you, I can pull up my list and tell you after I figure out what Emmy did. What did Emmy do? How do I find stuff? Let's see. What's new? Where is it? You answered my question a while ago. I actually wasn't ready to hear it. That is totally fine. I will tell you once I find... What did you do? Friends list. Inventory? Perhaps? Pending gifts. Okay, I found it. Emmy? Emmy! No! I want to decline it, but instead I'm just gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back when you least expect it. Thank you, Emmy. Why do you do that? I can't wait to play this with you. You're so silly. Oh, there goes Loki. Okay, so you're too sweet. To answer your question, this island is called Townsville, and it is a friend core island, and that is a made-up thing. And oh, hi. I got a Loki. All the villagers are either villagers that remind me of my actual friends, people that I know, either in real life or not. Or they are villagers that if I encountered them, I feel that we would be friends. And then all of the builds are based on polling my friends and the community. If we were to hang out, what would we do? Where would we go? What would we do? Or where do you go with your friends in your town? Or what is your ideal friend hangout? Do you know if any of your Pop Mart stuff came yet? I have not seen it, so unless it's in the mailbox. If it's in the mailbox, but otherwise we haven't gotten any like packages at the doorstep. But yeah, so this is the start of the island. I like Canberra. I also have like a big list. I have a big PowerPoint PowerPoint presentation that has all of the... There were 3 packages outside? Wait a second. Do we want to pop? Do we want to pop right now? Wait, Andrea, you also said earlier, you said, guess what? What? Tell me. Do we want to pop right now? We want to get it poppin'? Why did Bahari Bay go on sale after I bought them? That's unreasonable and ridiculous. But yeah, so we started with a little trail, little hiking trail that leads up to the museum. I don't really know what this is. I don't know if it's staying here, but it is there. It certainly is. And whoa, that's a big boy. Look at the big boy. Have you seen the big boy? I don't think that's the same one that we got earlier. I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? It is. It's different.
But I can't carry anything else.
Get different pants, sister. Oh my god, so many bugs. It is summertime, isn't it? Play Summertime by American rock band My Chemical Romance. I'm just gonna leave a bunch of crap. 2 boxes for me and 1 Amazon for you. That's not nice. For you? Were mine pre-orders, maybe? I got some of the, We Are Twinkle Twinkle. I got Twinkle Twinkles. That's what I got from Pop Mart. 3 months until we meet IRL? You're right. That's so exciting. 3.5. 3.5-ish. It's a good thing I'm a good boyfriend. What does that mean? What does that that supposed to mean? What did I do? I'm choosing to round down. I love it. I need to, you'll see. That sounds so ominous. I'm so scared. Okay, let me go give bugs to Blathers. I'm also not prepared at all. You have reminded me, I want to have stickers for TwitchCon. I want to design stickers and hand them out at TwitchCon. So I need to first learn how to draw. And then number 2, I need to find out how to print stickers and then have them printed and then also have them and give them away. I need to charge my iPad and get to doodling. Yeah, I was never good to begin with, so it's not even that I'm rusty, it's that I'm just straight up bad. But yeah, I need to have that for... He brought me a tray with food and my Amazon delivery. Okay. What did we get from Amazon? I never said I was good. Okay. Okay. Well, fair. Alright. One of these things I cannot show. Or I will not show, rather. I have a tray with food and a box of Amazon goodies, and I will show you. If you're coming back from the ads, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate you. Thank you, Corgi. Thank you for sticking around through the ads. I hope they were not too annoying. They're touring in less than 2 weeks. I know. I'm entertaining the idea of... Aw, Pars got his pops. I'm entertaining the idea of maybe traveling to go see American rock band My Chemical Romance. But I need to talk to Pars about it, actually. Let's see. I use Redbubble for print on demand. And while I don't make as much money, having manufacturing and shipping handled by someone else is big for me. Yeah, that sounds good. Because, I mean, like, what's the alternative? I go buy, like, a Cricut and use it once. Oh, what's that? Is that for me?
It's my second box, but I think you should open it.
I also need to figure out what I will do for my fits. Yeah, I have clothes from last TwitchCon. I'm just worried that they won't fit anymore. I got a bunch of LeBron ads. Interesting. Fourth wall. Oh, fourth wall. Yes, and I also need to... I need to do stuff on fourth wall. Okay, so the first thing that we have from Amazon, very exciting, is a 2-pack of charging cables. Wow. Isn't this so exciting? It's a 2-pack of charging cables. So it's a USB to USB-C because I like to have charging cables under the couch, and usually it is the Switch charger, but I wanted to reclaim that and put it in my office, and I bought like another set of charging cables and they didn't work for iPhone. So that's that. We got a handheld fan. Ooh, it is the world's #1 portable fan brand. Oh, it's from Jisoo Life. And I got it because I want to fan my face when I'm doing like foundation and stuff, because I can get really overheated while I'm like getting ready. So, oh, I did get the green. I was like, that doesn't look white. That's kind of cute. It's green. That has me all amped up. Yeah. Love to see it. I know. I have that fan. It's fantastic. Is it? Is it? It's fantastic. That's a good one. Yeah. I'm excited for that. It's not for summer purposes. You probably think it's for summer purposes, but it's not. It's not that. Ooh, now this is a good one. This is a dusting device that is supposed to slot between blinds. Guys, she's getting crazy over here. Wow, look at that. Yeah, they like... This feels wrong. I shouldn't do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not on live television. But like they kind of... Yeah, it separates. So it's like a Swiffer duster thing, but it's not. So it's specifically meant to like clean blinds and things with slap like that. Whoa, crazy. Okay. Oh, I got a book. This book was like $5. It looks like it might be a little smutty. Yeah, oh yeah, it definitely is because it's from Bloom Books. So it's probably a little... Yeah, it's a dark romance. Okay, this book was $5, so I bought it. Okay, and then this is the last thing that I can show you. The other thing is just like a personal hygiene thing. I got more thumb grips. Yay! This is actually great that these came that I could show you because it's very hard to find cute Switch 2 thumb grips. So the other set that I got was from Geekshare, which is like my go-to for thumb grips, but they don't have a ton for Switch 2. But here's some little cute like cloud friends. Little cute little cloud friends. So that's my Amazon order. And then we have a box from a box addressed to Parse, but that he wants me to open. And it looks like, yeah, he got a... I'm sorry. Pardon me, ma'am. He got us kava. Have you guys had kava? Delicious. Oh, he got me 3 We Are Twinkle Twinkles. He got me 3 We Are Twinkle Twinkles. Now, where is my box of Twinkle Twinkles? That's what I want to know. Oh my gosh, I've never done this before. I've never... I get to like... You guys wanna pop right now? Should we pop? Okay, so I'll show you. I want either... They're all very cute. They're all very cute. These guys are little like potato babies. I got them before you told me you had ordered any that weren't the food ones. You're so sweet. Okay, so I want Where Is My Brain? His brain is sitting right next to him, but it's missing. And then I also like the secret one. He's very chill and he's riding a turtle. Popping? Time for me to leave. Good night. Okay, but what if I get the brain guy? What if I get the brain guy? Whee! Do we want full screen for popping? You're so right. We haven't even done Happy Home Paradising. But Chunk, good night. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. I hope that you get good rest. I've never seen them before, but I can't wait to see what you get. I'm so excited. Who messaged me? Who messaged me? I see. Good stuff. It's all good stuff. Let me turn on music. Let's bop. Let's bop. I gotta go to bed, but I'm gonna watch first. Okay, and then thank you for the hydrate. All right. I'm excited. All right. But yes, I made a Pop Mart account and I broke it. It was fine. I don't know if you guys were there for when we raided Spiff. And I was like, oh, this is actually kind of big. This is kind of big. Also, it gives you a little card of who you got. I shouldn't have looked at that. Now I know who it is. But oh, that's so cute. It's also very like, it's that like matte like texture. Okay, so I do know who it is. I won't look at the card for the next one. But, okay. Oh, he's got a little he's got a little cube on his head. Oh. Oh, he's so sweet. He's got a little teddy bear hat, and he's got a little bee friend and honey. What is it called? Sweet Dreams? I bet it's called Sweet Dreams. Just a tad sweeter is what it says, but it's called just a tad sweeter. Okay. He's so cute. So this is my first Twinkle Twinkle. My first Twinkle Twinkle. Ah! That was so fun. Okay. Another one. And then I have 2 more from this set coming. And I have food ones. Y'all know I love a food hybrid. This is technically a baby, but I think he's a cute baby, which is like a rare thing, in my opinion. And also he kind of just looks like a potato. Okay, so I don't want to look. Oh, this one has 2 pieces. Is it his brain? Oh no. Okay, it is Sweet Dreams, I think. No, Nighty Night. So for friends that are going to bed. Nighty Night. Oh, and then what's in this little bag? Oh, it's a little cloud stand. It's a little cloud stand. Okay. So he is going to stand on his little cloud stand. Stand on it. There we go. Just like that. Oh, he's sleepy. Oh, he's so eepy. So cute. Okay, so right now, the 2 that we got are kind of like nighttime, bedtime themed. Cute. Oh my goodness. And so here's the other thing about these. I would not order from a set if I like didn't like most, if not all of them. Because of the, the random chance that you get the one that you're not looking for, Hard to believe this is the company that makes Labubu, but the artists are all different. I think that's the thing. I also have some Labubus coming. We can open those together. I already know what they are, but I did fall into the trap. Okay. This one I have torn. Okay. So here's our 3rd one that Parse procured. You bought lobotomies. I did. Oh. Oh. It's okay. This one says, if you're okay. And the back says, it's sunny. Oh, how cute. Okay, so this one is called You Equal Sunshine. That's so sweet. Oh, and it comes with little... Now, how do these attach? Do they have a little... Do they have a stand? At least no repeats? Yeah. They're all cute. That's the thing. You can't lose if they're all cute. Okay, and I think the little cards... Do they all say something different? Oh, they do. Okay, so Night Night says, snooze well, because tomorrow's a whole new adventure. Just a Tad Sweeter says, life's a tad less bitter when your meal's a smidge sweeter. And then this is You Equal Sunshine. With you around, it's nothing but blue sky. Should I open mine? Yeah. I think that would be fun. And then he's got little got little top hat bird friends. So cute. Oh my goodness. So he's got little bird friends. I want to collect some Funkos. Ooh. What kind of Funkos? There's so many different like collections now. There's some cute ones. There's some ugly ones, but there are also some cute ones. I saw there are Land Before Time Funkos, and they kind of did them dirty, but like I love Land Before Time, so like that's cute. Oh, they're so cute. I kind of like a lot of the collections, the Disney. Yeah, the Disney. There's a lot of Disney ones, huh? And then the Pokemon. I know. Anytime I see the Pokemon ones, I'm like, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. All right. That was so much fun. So much fun. Thank you, Pars. Thank you, Pars. I should add some to my throat. That's a great idea. That is such a good idea. You should. You truly should. All right. Museum. That's what we were doing. We're making a donation of bugs. We're donating bugs. Need to sleep. Good night. Talk tomorrow. Night. Night night. I hope that you get good rest, and we will chat tomorrow. Emmy and I are yapping. We are yapping. But I hope you get good rest, and that your day gets off to a great start tomorrow. Okay. No, I'm fine. What is all this? Is this stuff that I ordered or just garbage? Could be both. Sometimes I order garbage. Cosmic Bristol, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Found your In Search of plushie. Let's go. I forgot to catch that balloon, and that's okay. Learn. It's been, what, 4 months maybe? You seem different, I think. A little more grown up? I don't feel like I've changed at all. Okay, and then we have Mary as well. Oh my gosh, Lurn, I haven't seen you in forever. You have a different vibe about you. Have you been having adventures without me? Well, whatever. Welcome back. And no more disappearing on me, okay? What'd you get? Pars got his favorite one. Pars got his favorite one. Okay, he is opening Demu.
Yeah. He's just a little guy.
Okay, he is opening. I hear myself. Oh, how cute. Little fox. I like the finish on these guys.
Yeah.
That's so pretty. Do you want to see mine in person?
Sure. Oh, no, the guy with the cape is cute.
Yes,
He's
he
like
is.
the main one. He's on the front picture.
Yeah, yeah. And then this
They
one.
have a nice one.
Yeah,
These are
they're
actually a lot higher quality than I expected.
yes, they're good quality.
Uh-oh.
I thought they were gonna be little like
I thought they were going to be much
cheap.
cheaper feeling.
Yeah. No, I would say you get what you pay for sure. Because you got the. Oh, that's fun. Is that for like wax
I
stamping?
don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think it would work.
Oh, can you pick up that napkin? But yeah, like between like the packaging and like these have a. Did you get little cards with yours? They're like
I didn't
a nice
look at the
matte.
card, but I think I did.
Yeah, it's like a nice matte finish though. Feels really nice. You can't give a Pop Mart account to 2 ADHD people. You just can't do that. You can't. No, yeah, we really messed up on that one. Did you say no we didn't? Yeah, we've had a lot of fun on Pop Mart. And a lot of frustration as well. Oh, that's so pretty. This is Stories in the Cup collection from Demu. Cute, cute, cute. I like
Do
it.
your cards like say anything on them?
Yeah.
Or just mine doesn't really say anything.
You can look at mine. So they have like who it is, and then they have a little thing on the back. Yeah. Very cute. Very thoughtful.
I do think it's funny that both of the first two you pulled out, you called them Sweet Dreams.
Yeah, neither of them were called Sweet Dreams, but they were bedtime themed, and they're very sweet.
Oh yeah, so it is meant to be like a stamp.
Yeah, right, because, yeah, wax seal is what I was thinking. That would be very cute. And that's not messy either, because it just pulls right off. Oh, there I go, scaring bugs again. Leaf is here. Who else do we have here? And then we'll get over to Happy Home Paradise after we figure out what's happening. Here's Louie. Yo, Lurn, been a while. You haven't been skipping workouts, have you? I can always tell. Remember, fitness is life. You can't skip a single day, especially leg day. If you're not sore, you're not living. Alright, well. Hate to disappoint, but... I'm still sore from leg day. Are you now our resident jock? Is that what's happening here? Shell wand. Okay. Apparently. Yeah. Yeah, you've talked about protein shakes and other things that jocks talk about. Oh, shit. Fucker. I'm sorry.
This one wasn't really my radar, but it's
Oh,
still really good, I think.
Beautiful.
Careful with the small pieces.
No. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, and look, he's got little water droplets on his head.
His head has a face too, like a little sleepy cloud.
Oh, his
they
hair is
all
a
have-
person.
I think all of them have that in their hair.
Oh, they have like
Obviously,
cloud
the other
hair.
one is a fox on its head. So
That makes sense. I had the last LaCroix. Sorry.
that's okay.
Oh, we got disgusting snacks today. I can't wait to try them. They're all pickle chips.
I can't wait for you to try them.
I got 3 different bags of pickle chips. I finally found the dill pickle Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I found spicy dill pickle Ruffles. And I found dill pickle Doritos. And I still have dill pickle Goldfish and the dill pickle jelly beans in my pantry. Lift twice and bike 80 plus miles a week. What has happened to you? Just kidding. That's very healthy. That's very healthy, and I'm proud of you. And I have yet to find a schedule for stuff. I need to go back to Orange Theory. I need to go back to Orange Theory. I love Miss Vicky's spicy dill pickle chips. Ooh. Yoga twice a week is more than enough now that I found an instructor that doesn't make me cringe out of my body. That's important. That's an important thing. I'm glad that you have found that. Glad that you are happy with your regular yoga practice. Almost said Yoda practice. That's not what we're doing. That's fine. I just remembered that Raymond lives here. I think. I'm pretty sure Raymond lives on this island. Okay, I took the jock roll on Discord. What did you have before? Hopefully you just added it and not got rid of whatever else you had before. Yo. Okay, I was not expecting Raymond to address me with a yo. Yeah, I added. Okay, that's good. Normal. Okay. She talked to us like we were 3rd graders, which can work for people, but I'm not people. Now I have a really good one. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I don't appreciate that typically either. It's like, tell me you weren't planning a new startup without me. What did I say? Always come to me first. I'll forgive you for a cut of the profit. They match the bookmarks that are up behind my ramen bowl on the display shelf. That's so... You found your collection. You found your collection. Oh, I need to find out what he's making. They also kind of match the ramen bowl too, huh? I need more. What are you making, dude? I was in the zone. What you crafting? A crest door plate. Well, that's useless. But yeah, listen, I just wanted to know, like, what the Labubu thing was all about, and then the process of acquiring one is maddening, and then I was like, what else do they have? And that's the story of how we got here. And then Parse was like, I'll help you try to get one. And then he was like, oh yeah, what else do they have? Anything I would like? And I was like, I don't know. It turned out yes. We just love dumb stuff, okay? What can I say? I love dumb stuff. I love having credit cards. I love a little treat. And I love a surprise. Imagine a surprise. Imagine a little surprise trinket. I would love to get into polymer clay. But I simply don't have the patience to be bad at it for a while. Like, I just need to go into it and be very good at it immediately. That's what I need. But then I could make my own little guys. I would like that. Yeah, let's see. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I should go to Orange Theory. I should. Parse, you want to go to Orange Theory tomorrow? Because my Animal Crossing villager just shamed me. Whose house is this? I think this is Mary's house. Did she go inside? Yes, she did. Okay, who else do we have on this island? Apollo came to visit us. We have Olivia, Louie, Alfonso, Raymond, Canberra, Mary, Lily, Stitches, and Teddy. Okay. So Stitches, Teddy, Alfonso, and Olivia we have not spoken to. Let's go say hi to them. This is Teddy's house. Man, he's looking at that paper and he's like, man, if only I knew how to read. Alright. Good talk. I'm leaving. I'm kinda hungry. But yeah, has anybody ever had kava? It is like I think it's a chain. I don't know how expansive of a chain it is, but I do really like it. If you like garlic, kava is delicious. And if you don't like garlic, I don't trust you. Oh. This is an interesting development. Certainly not something I expected. But Olivia looks pleased. Alfonso looks like he's here. Okay. Man, talking about writing his name in his underwear in front of Olivia at her house. Sitting at her grand piano. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. It's been forever, darling. You must have so many things you want to do. Enjoy Townsville. It's a better place when you're in it. How sweet. Okay, so that's actually 3 of the 4 villagers that we meant to go see. So now we can go find Stitches. What is back here? I guess stuff that I've acquired that I'm preparing for our various friend core builds. Got a lot of barrels, you know, for the barrels that you like to hang out with your friends. You know how you take your friends to the barrels? Friendship barrels. Also, okay, does anybody remember what we were doing when the apology egg happened? Like, what game were we playing? I was looking through clips and I don't think it was there, so I think I have to go find it. Barrels of monkeys, yes. Barrels of monkeys. Fun for the whole family. Though, I think the barrels in Animal Crossing do not contain monkeys. If they do, that would be kinda messed up. As in Kava, Mediterranean food? Not in Ohio. Yes, that is the one. That is the one. I don't know. I never had it in anywhere. I never had it in anywhere except for when I got to California. So, let's see. Aw, Stitches saved a snack to eat with me, but then forgot which pocket it was in and sat on it. That's very thoughtful of you. They are in Michigan. Where, does it say where in Michigan? I am gonna guess like Grand Rapids or Kalamazoo. Canton. Okay, I could see that. I could see that by the IKEA, perhaps. Good old Canton. Alright, we'll go to work. Let's go to work. Go to work. Is it Buffalo Day or something? National Bison Month. Happy July. National Bison Month. It is also Disability Pride Month. So happy Disability Pride to all my friends celebrating. And also bison. So I guess that's a good combination, maybe? I don't know. Y'all like bison? Oh my god, we are making a house for Dell. What? What could Dell possibly want? What does Dell want? Also, I have lost my YouTube tab. Hi, friends! Oh my gosh, 2 of my friends. 2 of my friends are on YouTube. Hi, friends. I'm sorry, I'm just now seeing your messages. Odds, hello. And Ada, hello. Theo, sorry. Theo. Hi, Theo. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. What are we trying to do here? Does anybody... A cabin for my sea voyage. Yar. Okay, actually I think this house plan is the best. And I think a tin roof is what we're gonna want to do. Because he's a boat, exactly. So we're gonna keep him where he can't hurt anyone. Are you a boat? Farce is a boat. Oh no. Onto the secluded island with the boat villager you go. Parse is agreeable to this. I think he's gonna sing happy sea shanties. Ooh, that kind of looks like his vibe a little bit. A rustic door. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Maybe those colors aren't exactly right, but I think that door has to be the one. Oh yeah, and for anybody that came to Cabin Game Night on Sunday, have you played Repo? / will you? When will you play Repo? With me. Yeah, I kind of want it to be maybe like this. Maybe I think a blue door though. Do I have to wear a wig to play? Yeah, I think you do. I do think that. Okay, or we could go for something like this. Yeah, I think. No, he's red. He's got a red. Something is red about him. That's ugly, and I hate it. Maybe no red. Maybe we just don't do that. Maybe I ignore his wishes. I'm tempted to pick it up. You should. You should. But you have to be careful, because it will make you laugh. You have to be careful. Don't get too crazy, you know? Do we have any seashells? With you all? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. It's happened before. Not often, but... Ugh! Stumpy palm tree? That's illegal. God, that was upsetting to me. It really was. I've never stunted a palm tree, but I do kind of like that. Should I? Oh my god. Boatception. Should I give him a boat? Do you think I have a boat? Oh my god. What happens when he goes on a boat? You know what? I don't want to find out, but he's got a boat. Oh my god, should we make the boat match him? Ugh. That would be so cursed. Actually, I think the one that looks most like him is the blue one, even though it doesn't look anything like him at all. Just none of the other ones have that, like, two-tone vibe. Yeah. I think that's kind of close enough. If you had a boat, how would you park it? Like, would you park it so that it's ready to just, like, zoom right out into the water, or would you back it up? Would you back it up when it's time to go out on the water again? I don't know. Now that the tarp is orange, I'm tempted to do something like that. Yeah, I think so. And then I guess I'm not allowed to have any sort of fun with pathing. I guess I could do a custom path, huh? I could do that. I could do a custom design if I wanted to. I could do something like this. Sure. Oh. I can ask my coworker what he does with his. Oh yeah, the one that films it. Yeah, it's, you know, just an inquiry. Oh, good. Okay. I don't have to do this for too much, kind of. I'm gonna erase that. He does regattas from Tampa Bay to Mexico. How do people get into stuff? How do people, like, have hobbies and find hobbies? Like, different hobbies, you know? Like, how does one just stumble upon such an activity? Okay, and then just... He does that in RC cars. Oh, okay, so he's rich. I mean, the boats, like, I already got that vibe, but... Okay. I think that looks pretty cute. For the space that we have, for what it is, I think it's quite cute. And you know what? I would like to place some white mums. It's always the white mums on the beach. I would also do green mums if we had them. We don't, though. And that's perfectly fine. White mums on the beach and clumps of weeds. Maybe a rock. I think that could be the vibe. Do we have seaweed, I wonder? Okay, I need to do something like that. That's cute. Let's see. Do we have seaweed? We don't. I would imagine it would be over here, I think. Because I think it does count as a creature, even if it just kind of lays there. It's fine. Does anybody know? Okay, I will not really get Discord notifications while I'm live. And everything I have is, like, Apple. So it's not that my, like, do not disturb notifications are pushing from my PC to, like, my watch and my phone. But, like, as soon as I end stream, I get, like, a bunch of notifications. Anyway, I just got a Discord notification that I'm live. So that's what's making me ask. It's very rare that that type of thing occurs. Does bamboo work here? What do we think about bamboo? Do we think? Do we think bamboo? I think it could work. Discord streamer mode has been acting odd lately. Oh, you're right. Streamer, it might be in streamer mode. It does this to me all the time though, and I've been wondering for a while, and I just never really remember to investigate. But yes, I do agree with you on that. Streamer mode is a little buggy. God, what is her problem? Freya Marie. Can I still fit a boat over there? No. I want the bamboo to like be behind the house, which they're not gonna let me do. They're not gonna let me do that. What if I get rid of this? Get rid of that. Okay, and then sneak the flowers up one. Sneak the tree up one, and then make another tree and put it there. Is that stunted or is that the same size? I think it is the same size. Does that like hide the boat too much? I figured it would be because you're in Do Not Disturb. On Discord or... I am in Do Not Disturb mode on PC too, but yeah, that wouldn't... But I'm always Do Not Disturb. I always leave my Discord in Do Not Disturb. But maybe that's right. I was thinking it's because if I have Discord open on, like, one device, maybe it is thinking that I, like, read all my notifications, so it doesn't push to my, like, phone or watch or whatever. But it's random when it chooses to do it, so... Okay, and then maybe we... I don't know, what do we think about the stunted palm tree? Kinda looks dumb. No offense, palm tree. You're very lovely. I'm sure you're a nice palm tree. Is this too much? There's also that setting where if you are on a non-mobile platform, it doesn't send mobile alerts until you've been idle X minutes or more. That's probably it. Is that a setting that I can change? That's so weird. What do we think about this? Is this too busy? Is this too many palm trees? I think it might be. Hi Logan, thank you for lurking, and thank you for collecting your daily plushie. I hope you're doing well, friend. I hope you're doing so well. And that whatever you're getting up to tonight, it goes amazing. Sorry, this just isn't correct. When it's right, I will know, but it is not yet correct. Got today off work because of Canada Day. That's right. That's right. What did you get up to? If you feel like sharing, hopefully you at least you did something fun or you got some relaxation. About to make some food. Let's go. It's not what I meant to do. I meant to put away my clipboard so I could go into the house. Played Mario Kart with my best friend. Love it. Did you do good? Did you do good? Did you win? I've found out I'm really not that good at Mario Kart these days. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. Ooh, I kind of vibe with that. She says I'm getting better. Yeah, I am waiting on, well, really anybody to play Mario Kart with me more regularly so that I can get some more, like, practice. I feel like that's not a game that I see myself playing on my own too much. I used to as a kid. I would try to unlock everything. This is where my, like, spreadsheeting kind of began. I was trying to unlock everything in Mario Kart Wii. And eventually I did. I'm so bad at Mario Kart 8, yeah. 8 and now World. I do think that I don't drift. And I think that's because of just how it worked on the Wii. I don't really know how to do that. And then what else? Everything else is probably just a skill issue that I'm not willing to address at this moment. I think that it makes more sense for the life ring to go outside. I'm going outside. We were playing 8 because I'm broke and can't get a Switch 2. Yeah, I get that. Drifting is essential. Thank you so much for the follow. See, that was kind of the case with Mario Kart Wii as well. Like, for some of the time trials that I was trying to beat, I did have to figure out how to drift, but I did it, you know, the time trials, if you ever played them, they are like 3 minutes. Like, I just had to figure out how to drift in order to beat the ghost. Also spent so much money on a trip and a smartwatch. So give and take. Yeah, that makes sense. I think, one, experiences. That's like always the best thing to spend money on. And then a smartwatch is like a great investment. You're going to use that for a long time. So I think that makes sense. And like, yeah, we were talking earlier, like, is a Switch 2 worth it? And it's like, not, I don't know. If you are happy with your Switch, it is just if you have $500 laying around, you know? Which, not to say that I did, but I found my credit card. I used it so much on the trains and buses. It was awesome. That's amazing. Public transportation, would love to know how that works when it's functional. Also, I'd love to hear about your trip when you have time, but I know you're making food, so I don't want to pull you from that if you're in food mode. I was spoiled by the transit in Toronto. Ooh, I bet Toronto would be like excellent. So easy to tap and pay. You know, I did used to use my Apple Watch for flights, but then I got worried that, like, you know, if my battery life just like wasn't holding up for my travels, that like I didn't want to rely on that. But I did like it. I'll be sharing photos on stream soon. Ooh, yes. I will have to be there for that. Also did a recap on stream if you wanted to watch the VOD from yesterday. I will have to tune in. I am itching for like a vacation, a trip of some kind. It's a little hard right now, and I don't know if it's quite feasible, just with, you know, medical bills for Odin, And just like not wanting to be away from him. Where is he, by the way? He's behind me. It cost a lot, but it was great. Yeah. I think that, like, if you can, like, just the experiences are always worth that. I have a low-tech watch. Doesn't even have a battery. Doesn't even have a battery. Oh, is it solar? What do you, what do you mean? What is it? How do you do that? Also met someone out that way, so I could be flying back in the fall. Ooh. That's exciting. Yeah, let's see. Where I haven't been too many places in Canada. I did a color run. In Windsor. Just because, you know, Windsor, if you drive over from Michigan, Windsor is where you go. Let's see, found it on desktop, go to settings, search for inactive, and its push notification inactive timeout can be set from 1 to 10 minutes. Interesting. It's a wind up? Oh. Huh. If you're ever in British Columbia, let me know. We'll hang out. Yes, I sure will. I know, I have a lot of Canadian friends now. And I love that. I love that. Yeah, the last time I was in Canada, I got a little lost because my friends and I thought that we had our, like, GPS, like, roaming plan properly set up, but, like, it didn't connect, so we were just kind of, like, hoping that we found our way. We were, I think specifically I was going to get my Starbucks mug, so I got a Canada Starbucks mug. Oi, bruv, good to see ya. You as well. You as well. How are you doing? Thank you for the greetings. It's good to see you. I do like a good greeting. I do. Marvelous. Brilliant. Brilliant, even. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Or early morning. Fantabulous. Oh, you may. You may. I love it. Alright, what would a boat need inside? I think he needs to wash off after... Does he... Another boat? He has another boat outside. Which I thought was a little bit like boatception. And I'm not sure if that's like the right thing to do. Do I? Oh yes, I do have toilets. Do I give him a toilet? I don't think he needs a toilet. I think he just needs to take a shower. I don't know. Another smaller boat with another boat inside of it. I think you can't go wrong with a tiny boat. No need for a toilet. It can just sit over the edge of the boat. Yeah, you know what? I'll get him a bucket. That's what we used to do. You know, back in the days that I would go on boats with my, like, neighbors. A bucket is just a different kind of squat toilet. He can pee in the shower if he's got to do it. And then this is for mopping the deck. Swabbing the deck. Of course. I do really like that floor, though. Is it too loud? I don't know. I don't know if I care either. Okay. I think that looks nice. Okay. Oh, we are in ads. Swabbing the poop in the shower deck. That's right. That's exactly right. Ooh, I like that sink. I like that. I like that. Okay. Maybe we do... Is that too much blue? I don't know. It is, we are doing a little coastal kind of vibe for him. I do like the Moroccan furniture set as well. I'm actually kind of thinking now that, like, the inside could be like a little lounge kind of vibe, like what the furniture might be on the boat. You know, like outdoorsy kind of boat furniture. You know, in the times that you're on a boat. Oh, what about that? Oh, what about that? What about that? He's on a boat. He's on a boat inside. This is boatception. Should we make it a 2-story house so that like you go like under the, no, you go above deck. I don't know. I haven't fully thought it out, I guess. No, because I do kind of like that. And then what about like a shanty mat? Would a shanty mat benefit us? Romanceable boat furniture? Ooh. Now that is an idea that you just had and told me about. That sure is an idea. You know what? Okay, wait. We do need privacy in the boat bathroom, so maybe we do. Do we have an accent wall? Can we accent wall? We can. We could accent wall. Okay. Okay, so if I had to do an accent wall, it would be this. But this will probably have to be the accent wall because I want you to see the boat. I want you to see the boat when you come in. Okay, so then there we go. Okay, so maybe something like that. Date everything on a boat? Is this the sequel? Yeah, I think it might be. Should I play that? Do you guys want to see me play that? I feel like everybody's playing it. I am interested, but it is not like... I won't be upset if I don't play it, you know? I think it could be very fun, though. I think we could have a lot of fun. Whatever floats your boat. You're so right. Let's see. I'm just putting a bunch of stuff down because I'm curious, like, what it all looks like. And we're back. Are we still talking about peeing in the shower? We never stop talking about peeing in the shower, actually. We're talking about, date everything. And, whether I should play it. Whatever floats your Titanic for as long as possible. That's right. That's right. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, so what do we think about all of these kind of flooring options? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Okay. These look similar, but I think they're not the same. Yeah, because I think the shanty mat's a little too shanty, you know? I think that's a little too shanty for my purposes. Why is it called an oven when you in the cold food of our hot eat the food? You bring up an excellent question that I ask myself all the time. And thank you for the hydrate. Okay. This is too big. I have made the room too big. The boat is too big. What do these look like if they're kind of like stacked up next to each other? Do they look normal? Do they look relatively normal? What if we got kind of funky with it and what if we got funky with it? Do you guys want to get funky with it? What if we did kind of like alternating? I think that looks kind of cool. I kind of like that. I do. That's what we're gonna do. I'm getting rid of everything else. Yeah, you know what? We will give him a toilet, and we will put the mop in the bathroom, and it will be the poop deck. It will be the poop deck. Oops. Did I do it wrong? Oh, can you not pick up rugs like that? No, I guess not. Okay, that's fine. I kind of wish you could have like 2 accent walls. But you know what I could do? Because we need some privacy for the bathroom. You know, that was certainly a string of words that she said. It certainly is. Is it bad I've memorized the key locations to type that one specific question? I think it's great. I think it's great because it's something that everybody needs to be thinking about, you know? Also, this room is still too big. I have not fixed that issue. I think the boat needs to be small and not square. It cannot be a square boat. That doesn't really make sense. Square boat, no makes sense. So if anything, I am going to kinda make it oblong, rectangular. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I need to... Hi, Freya.
Sorry, Bubba. I know, baby. I know. I know. Freya, shut up. Good boy.
There we go. I think that works, I think. So close to 300. I'm sure we will hit that very soon. But yes, I do think, like, in terms of a boat bathroom, I think it's important to have one and have it be, like, relatively nice. That's something that, you know, going on boats, it makes me a little anxious. Like, what if I have to go to the bathroom? Ever been in a cruise ship bathroom? No, I have never been on a cruise ship. I'm kind of scared of them. I'm kind of scared of them. Yeah, I'm kind of vibing with that. And then what we'll do is we will get an... oh, no. Oh, I was going to do a partition wall, but it's going to do... yeah, it's not going to do the accent wall. So is the answer to do the accent wall as the... maybe the accent wall is the boat wall. That actually, that makes more sense, doesn't it? Does that make more sense? I think that actually might make more sense. Let's give that a try. I think it also doesn't really make sense to have windows. So maybe I get rid of the windows. And I also think it makes the most sense to have the accent wall be like one of these ones. There we go. Alright, what do we think about that? Now it looks kind of flat. It looks a little flat. Ooh. That's quite a place to be getting it down. I guess I don't really know. I don't really know the vibe on a cruise ship. I really don't. Okay, what if we return to what we had? The good old return to what we already did. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I think it makes more sense now without the windows. And then we can kind of give some privacy with the... Somehow Repo got installed on my PC. Aha! That's interesting. Who put that there? Interesting. Alright, toilet. Let's see. What's up with this toilet? Squat toilet? I guess maybe... Is that what... Is that what they would have on a boat? I don't know. We'll give them a nice toilet. A normal toilet. Unless a squat toilet is your normal toilet. In which case... Good for you. Yeah, we'll do like the wooden toilet seat. That feels correct. And then that kind of matches the sink. And then we'll do like a little... I don't know. Like a partition... Did I pass them? Yeah. One of these. A divider. A room divider. Ooh, maybe simple panels, actually. What feels the most boat? Maybe that? I kind of like that. And if I did a simple panel, what would that look like? What simple panel would I do? Oh, I could do... The planks actually look pretty normal. Unfortunately, none of these, like, different brown colors really match it, but that's okay. I think that kind of makes sense for a bathroom. For a boat bathroom. Does this need to be scooched? It just doesn't line up, unfortunately. That's okay. And I could do simple panels to block out that side. Let's consider that. Choppy waters plus a squat toilet would probably not be a good combo. That's very true. I want to make it like a reasonably nice bathroom, but I also recognize that maybe that's not possible. Maybe that's not a possibility. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. It didn't make a difference. It's fine. Does this look weird? Kind of. I mean, there's only so much I can do. I do have limitations in what I'm able to do. Let's see, what direction is this? It's supposed to go that way. Okay, got it. Nice. And then... I don't know. We will enclose it. I don't know. We're making a semi-realistic boat in Animal Crossing for a villager who is a crocodile but also a boat. So I don't know. Maybe it doesn't really matter. Maybe none of it matters. Maybe he doesn't need a full, like, shower stall like that. Maybe he just gets a... Maybe he just gets the thing on the wall. How about that? How about that? Yeah, maybe he just gets the thing on the wall. I think that makes sense. And then he's one of those people that has like a plant in the bathroom. It's one of those people. We'll do gold, maybe? No, let's do copper. I like copper. I think that's a good choice. And then this is also copper. Oh, I can't hang anything on that wall. That's right. So it's all got to be on this one wall. That's fine. Okay. So I get rid of the shower stall. And I guess you walk in and you see the sink, because I don't really want you to walk in and see the toilet. Because you want some privacy, of course. I don't know, this looks kind of stupid. Maybe I'll find a way to make it work. I just haven't yet. It's okay, we'll get there. What? Okay, wait. What if I could... Is that too high? I think that's way too high. I'm just trying to find a way to like stagger or put this underneath. I think that doesn't really work though. I think that doesn't really work. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. So that'll go there. Maybe this goes here and this goes here. Okay. I think that could work. Okay. I don't know. Let's... I don't know. The bathroom really shouldn't be the focal point of the build. Typical Lurn behavior, I suppose. Okay. Do I have any of the pirate stuff? I feel like I don't. Because if I had the helm, that would be nice.
We're going to the helm.
That could be fun. A little tourist telescope. Some fish. Maybe we could make like a little mini like kitchenette. That would be fun. Let's make a kitchenette. If I have that type of stuff. Which I think I do. Yeah, we would want like a mini fridge. We could do we have the compact? Yeah, we have the compact kitchen. And then, I guess utility sink. Or we could have this outdoor kitchen. Nah, that's not... I don't know. He does not... He's a lazy, isn't he? He doesn't do his dishes. He does not do his dishes. That's for certain. Is there like a wooden... Yes, the wood one. Thanks for reminding me to start the dishwasher before bed. Anytime. Anytime. It is my pleasure. Oh, I can't see the label. Let me get rid of my face. We'll maybe do... Let's do the white like that. You know what? Let's just see. What would happen if I... No, that's just not right. It's just not right. I need to work within the things that I've already kind of set. I also think it's yeah, you know what? The bathroom is too big. Bathroom is too big. It needs to be more like that, I think. Because I need to be able to put these all up here. Now, what does that mean for this wall? Nothing. Nothing. It works just fine. It's great news. Perfect. Okay. So, I don't know. What do we think? Is he a fishing boat? Does he fish? Can I put a fishing rod indoors? I can. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool to put a fishing rod indoors. Crazy. Is there a fish rug of some kind? Maybe there is if you, like, complete the fishing tourney stuff, but I don't think I've done that on this. Is Della lazy or is he cranky? That is too big. Okay, that's 4x3. I need something that kind of looks like a towel, but is smaller than 4x3. That kind of looks like a towel. Parse and Freya are having a very good conversation. Let's see. I guess I could put something like this out to... Here's a towel. That's a towel. There we go. Hi, Jake. How you doing? Thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Found a common plushie. There we go. I think I'm gonna do the red and white stripe. I think that's good. Get rid of this. Let's see. What can we do here? I don't know if I like this. I think I don't. I think I don't like this. And also there's just simply not enough room. Okay, so we will do the... Let's get the fishing rod out of the kitchen. And also, is there a lighter wood grain that we could do? Or maybe even we do the silver. What if we do the light wood? Maybe that's what we do. Okay, and then what would you need? Probably just a fish. Probably just a straight up fish. That's all you need. Maybe a microwave. He definitely does not have a deep fryer. Soup kettle. Oh, but is he making chowder? Is he making chowder? Maybe he's making big soup. He's making the big soup. That might be what he's doing. Space Potato, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Crusty plushie for you. Those are good too. Crusty plushie is good too. Yeah, I think he made some soup. And then... What do they have? They've got a tape deck. Lots of buckets. Buckets all around. Gotta have them. Ooh. Antique map? Treasure map, perhaps? I'm gonna go turn that music down in a second, but let's see. Cooler. More fish. Maybe a metal can. He doesn't have a fire extinguisher. He's not into that. He's not into safety precautions. I can't even reach it. Can't go wrong with the big soup, that's right. Cream stew, curry, chili, ramen, miso. I'm gonna do the, well, maybe the cream stew. That looks like it's like chowder of some sort. Okay, yeah, we'll keep that quiet. Doing okay, just trying to take it easy and be gentle with myself to start the week, hoping for a bit of mental reset. Yeah, it's been a good week for me so far. It's been a very eventful week. I had a lot of events occur yesterday. Was a little surprising, unexpected. But all is okay. All is okay. And today I worked from home. That was nice. Okay, maybe a river cruise. Maybe that's where they're going right now. Maybe they're doing some river cruising. I don't know. Does he have a microwave? Do you think he has a microwave? Could I? I'm just curious. Could I put the mini fridge on top of the microwave? No. They won't let me do that. That's okay. Redfish? Okay. I think this is good. Something's coming together. Let's finish off that wall over there because that is the only wall that we can really hang stuff on anyway. Maybe we do just some like kitchen stuff. I don't know. We'll see how this all kind of comes together. Do you think he has a clock? I feel like he would have a cuckoo clock if he does have a clock. And then maybe the air conditioner, if anything. Ooh. Maybe that. Okay, I'll get the air conditioner out, see how we like that. There's no space. Okay. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. But yeah, Jake, I hope that you do get a bit of a mental reset this week. I know it's been a couple difficult weeks, but I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that we can hang out a little bit. Have you been getting up to any fun hobbies or anything? Have I gotten up to any fun hobbies? I don't know, I mean, we had cabin game night the other night. That was nice. No, yeah, I really have kind of maxed out what we're doing over here. Let's see. I'll put this here. see how this kind of looks. I'm thinking it's not gonna be good, but hey, I don't know. You never know, you know? Yeah, it doesn't look good, but that's okay. Stuff's gotta look bad before it can look good, maybe. I'm gonna see how that looks if I kind of place that. I think he probably just doesn't have a cuckoo clock. He just probably doesn't have that. Okay, it is showing up out of the wall, so that's not gonna work for what my vision is. It's really not gonna work. I don't think he has that many sauces. I don't think that is reasonable for a man at sea. Okay, how about this? Seems okay. I don't know. I think it makes sense for him to have this, like, big old fish. Big old fish on the wall. I think I liked the fan when it was lower. Maybe he does have a cuckoo clock that goes right here. No, he doesn't. It doesn't fit there. I spent a lot of time today writing about my favorite music and other media with a friend. He has a little blog that he writes about music on. We collaborate every 3 months to talk about our favorite stuff. A lot of fun because I get to just gush about things the whole time. That's awesome. That is awesome. Do you typically talk about like new releases, or do you kind of keep it classics? Either way, I think that's very fun. I'm glad that you got to hang out and do that. What else could go there? I was thinking maybe a light. Maybe a light. Mix of new stuff and whatever we happen to be into. Nice. People do be playing games with other people. That is true. I need to play more games with friends. Just needs to be something that I do. I don't like this palm tree. I think I'm actually going to go outside, put it outside, like, behind the house, because it doesn't match with my vision, okay? It does not fit what I'm going for. Now, the next question is this furniture. Maybe we just keep it... Because I think the blue is kind of blending a little too much in with the, like, the floor, and that's not a good mix. I don't know, what do we... That's not right. Do we think the blue is, like, too matchy with the floor? Getting rid of this. I hate it. I just don't like it. I also want the towel to be, like, hanging on something, so I feel like it's just kind of taking up space. So I get rid of that. He's making the soup. He's not eating it yet. And now we just need, like, nice... He's got some, like, nice furniture. Reasonably nice furniture. Like if he has guests or something, but like realistically he is fishing. He's a fisherman. He is a boat who fishes. That doesn't make any sense, but I don't make the rules. I just make the house for the person. Started playing Death Stranding for the first time the other day. All the hype around the sequel inspired me to finally try it. Which one is that? It sounds familiar, but I can't recall. Game is real weird, but I'm so intrigued. Is that the one? I think that is the one I'm thinking of. It is weird, and it is like by someone who's like pretty eclectic, and people are like, what are you doing? But people still play it. I don't know if that is even a description that means anything to anybody, but do we have a fire on the boat? Contained fire? Responsible fire? No, he's got a stove. He doesn't need that. Alright, it's time to get assembling all this. I don't really... Maybe the yellow? Oh, if I did the... What do we think about that floor change? Does he listen to the I'm on a boat song? He has to. It's this KK song and I'm on a boat, just kind of back and forth. Forever. Okay, what do we think about that floor? I also don't think the Moroccan sofa fits. I just don't think it makes sense. Unfortunately, because I really like it. No way he doesn't. I know. He's gotta. It's by the creator of Metal Gear, and a lot of the gameplay loop is legit just you delivering packages. Okay, I feel like the delivering packages sounds familiar. Because if it is what I'm thinking of, I just remember Parse being like, this is so silly, and I'm not gonna play it, but like, it's very silly, and just kind of following people like playing it. It just wasn't necessarily his gameplay style, but he was like, it's silly, like something like that. I'll ask him. Is Death Stranding that silly game that you thought was silly by an eclectic dude? There we go. Thank you for the hydrate. This sucks. I feel most confident about the bathroom. Like, how? Why? I don't think that should be the case. I feel like he has an antique console table. Posted some decorating photo dumps in the server. I am so excited to see. So excited. Maybe he has one of these or one of these. I don't know, I feel like that's possible. We did not deserve the Lonely Island. That era of comedy was peak. It was so good. We just referenced Threw It on the Ground the other day. In one of my friend groups. Okay, Parse says yeah. So it is the game that I'm thinking of. Cool. We're on the same page. I'm happy to know. Outdoor air conditioner? Oh, maybe he has this. He has this. That makes sense to me. And then I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna move stuff around. But yeah, what do we think about that flooring change? Does that make more sense? Because I really like the all blue one, but if it's too much, then if it's too much, it's too much. Justin Timberlake is kind of but I'll never forget hearing Dick in a Box for the first time. Iconic. It you know, yeah. What would we do? Who would we be as people, as a society, without the Lonely Island? I certainly would not be the same person. Personally, my favorite Lonely Island song is Dream Girl, and it just pops in my head a couple times a day, truthfully. I think Dream Girl by Lonely Island is my Roman Empire, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I kind of, you know what? I'm really digging this counter vibe that I've got going on. I'm really digging that. I am digging it. I think it actually might go up here. We do need a fish zone. And then what are we gonna do with this? Are we gonna keep it? I think we are not, but it is a concept. I do like the concept. But yeah, I want like a little stool. I'm gonna get rid of that. Would you say that Lonely Island is like a boss? I would. I was also thinking about Like a Boss the other day, and I think it was specifically shit on Deborah's desk. That is what I was thinking of. Like, I was walking around at work doing my cell culture, taking care of my cancer cells, and I'm thinking shit on Deborah's desk. Poor Deborah. I don't know if she deserves that. I don't know Deborah. I don't know her life. I don't know. I used to love Justin Timberlake. I don't know if I have an opinion on him now. But I do think he added something. I think he brought something to the table. There's also, of course, Turtleneck and Chain. Cannot forget. Would be remiss to not mention. Then he added drinking to his driving, and he ruined the world tour. This is gonna ruin the tour. I don't think he was successful in bringing sexy back. Have I told you guys this story? My family loved Justin Timberlake back in the 2020 experience time frame. And my mom was working at Target at the time that the CDs were on the shelves, and when they took the display down, they well, I don't know if she was allowed to do this. She took home the big thing of his face. And so there are pictures of me getting ready for prom and like putting my arm around the Justin Timberlake thing. Early and mid-2000s JT was iconic, of course, but I think a lot of the more recent stuff hasn't been great. He's apparently not the best person. Yeah, are any of them? I don't know. Don't meet your heroes. And I don't know why Justin Timberlake is your hero, but I don't know. Just maybe reconsider that. I can't say that I like how this is shaping up. I can't. Hi Gumby, how you doing? And Eepy, hello. So good to see you. I hope you are getting some good rest over there. Hi friends, welcome in. Hello, hello, how you doing? Oh, my dogs are saying hello too. Welcome on in, Gillespie, how you doing? How you doing? How was your stream? I would love to know. Sir Kayla, welcome in. Thank you for coming in with the raid. Hello, hello. Magical Wolf, welcome on in. Julepsy, of course. Hello, hello. I'll say this. I was always Team Backstreet Boys. I love that. I love that. I think I tend to vibe more with NSYNC. I'm not gonna lie to you. But, you know, that's okay. That's okay. And nobody's wrong in this conversation. We were playing It Takes Two. How was it? Are you liking it? Thank you so much for getting the big shout out for our new friend Julepsy, who we raided a couple weeks ago. And you're playing Palia, I think. Playing Palia then. Friends, if you're not following, please give her a follow. I don't know what the dogs are doing. I do not know. Let's see if my button's gonna work this time. It did. Hi Raiders, welcome on in. If you don't know me, my name is Lurn. I use she, her pronouns. I am a variety streamer. We do all things cozy chaotic here. We play Palia. We are playing Animal Crossing today, doing some Happy Home Paradise decorating. That's the word I'm looking for. And we like to be silly, and I know you guys do too. So welcome on in. If anybody needs to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Follows are anonymous. Feel free to lurk, chat. If you gotta go, I completely understand, especially you, Julepsy, after a long stream. I'm sure you need to decompress, de-stream. So whatever you guys are getting up to this evening, I hope that you have a wonderful time. Thank you for bringing the besties over. I so appreciate it. Had to return the raid, love. You're so sweet. Palia is our main game, but we do co-op from time to time. That's right, because you were playing. Was it Peak? I think I added it to my my Steam wish list per your recommendation. I think it's on sale right now, actually. Or is it on sale, or was it just kind of cheap? Either way, it is inexpensive, and I'm thinking about picking it up. Well, I'm so glad you had a good stream. I have started It Takes Two twice now, and for various reasons, I have just put it down. I started it with my partner on the PS5, and then I started it with Natalie? And then Natalie ended up finishing it with her partner. I was like, okay. It's literally been years. Like, I think Parse and I started it when we lived in Michigan, which we moved to California in 2021. Has it been out that long? Am I? Oh, my keyboard went to sleep. It Takes Two. Town? I spelled It Takes Town. That doesn't make any sense. We did play Peak before. It was like $5, super fun game. My husband and I have finished it once, but it's been a long time. Yeah, and then we ended up picking up Split Fiction at Best Buy the night that we got our Switch 2s. So we're gonna play that on Beepledorf Switch 2, not Beepledorf. Oh. It Takes Two is a 2021 cooperative action-adventure game. It came out March 25th, 2021. So yeah, we probably played it before we moved to California, and I have never finished it. That's on our to-do list once we finish It Takes Two. Yeah, I think that sounds... I like the concept a lot. And I like the concept of It Takes Two. But their relationship makes me sad. I know they work through it, but it makes me sad. I like the different like genres of writing. I like that concept for Split Fiction. I think that's cool. That's so much fun. So much fun. Were you playing co-op with friend or mods or husband? I would love to know. I need a stool. I need a stool for this man. But yeah, so we're making a boat house for Dell, the boat. That's what we're up to. We've been doing this the whole time. And we've been yapping. Having a good old time. Did I thought I saw stools. I must have imagined it. Playing with my co-host tonight. Nice. Very nice. Well, I'm glad that you guys had a good old time. That's the best. I think I'm gonna do this like Silver? Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine that he's got like all the nicest stuff. And I'm actually almost wondering if we make this like fully functional, not aesthetic. I don't know, but I'm designing him the home, so I get to make the calls, and I like that floor, and we're gonna go back to it. We're gonna go back to this flooring. And I don't like this stool. I actually hate that stool. I don't like it, so we're gonna get rid of it. And then I need to figure out kind of how I want to stack things over here, because I do think that some stacking is in order. We need some like heights, some interesting height differences. But it does make sense that, you know, I'm building this man a vacation home, and the first thing I built was a reliable bathroom when he's out at sea. That's very Lurn. That's so Lurn, honestly. Off for the night. Have an amazing rest of stream. Thank you so much for bringing the besties over. I appreciate you. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I'm looking forward to hanging out in your streams again soon. Thank you so much. And have a great rest of your week. Where didn't I have little stackaroos? Stackaroos? Huh? Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I think we already determined that we don't have any of the pirate stuff. But what if we did? What if he was like, what if he was a secret pirate? What if he's a secret pirate? Because we have the treasure map, we have gold bars, and that might be it. Maybe that's all the booty that he's acquired. That's the extent of his booty acquisition. Could be. I mean, I don't know. You two will have to stop in again when I'm not so exhausted. Of course, of course. Get some good rest, and thank you, and sweet dreams. The sweetest dreams to you, friend. I kind of want this to look dingier. Can I get a dingy fish bucket up in here? No, I think it has to be that. Okay, but I like that. And then a crate, a wooden crate. Let's see, vintage, antique. Let's get rid of my face for a quick second. Shipping. Okay, antique, vintage. We do have an ad starting in about 5 minutes. Yeah, that looks gross. That looks grody. I think this kind of implies that it was stolen. We're kind of all over the place now. We've got modern boat bathroom plus nice outdoor boat furniture and fishing and now pirate. I don't know, maybe Dell is just... He's got a lot of different things going on, and I can't judge him for that. I also got a lot going on. It's okay to have a lot going on. Okay. Yeah, you know, he does not give pirate vibes. I think he's just interested in the fish. A sailor dress? That's what he wants to wear? Oh, he's got a little hat. Oh, captain hat. Why are there no other sailor clothing? Should he wear a dress? Listen, I don't have a problem with that. They really put the goggles over his eyes. That's kind of funny. No, I think we're gonna leave him in his striped shirt. Unless there's a better... he could wear a fishing vest. That's kind of fun. And he's like, I'm the captain of this boat, so I wear a little captain hat. Or should he wear... No, I think he needs a captain hat. He deserves a captain hat. I don't like the red. I just don't. Okay, we're gonna do that. It's his outfit. He's ready for some time out at sea. I'm getting rid of this. And we've got plenty of fish. He doesn't need fish on a cutting board. Ooh, he's got a tropical drink. He's got vacation juice. He's got vacation juice from Isabel. If we have it, we do. Yes, he's got a vacation juice. Okay, I love it. I love the vacation juice for him. And then let's see. The air conditioner. I do like it that the plant might move. I do kind of like that. Does it get more aggressive when I do that? Oh, that's interesting. So it does seem like there is some sort of like accurate physics to the Animal Crossing world, because placing the fan here up against the wall makes the plant move. Rotating it like this makes the plant move, but having it like this doesn't really make the plant move. You have those empty bottles. I feel like the brown ones in a corner could add. It looks great either way. Thank you. Thank you, but I think you're completely right. I think you are completely correct. I love the bottles. I love any excuse to use the bottles. He's a sailor. Of course he's got some bottles. Should they have a label? I think they do. I think he's drinking PBR. He's definitely a PBR drinker. I like that. Let's see. Yeah, so what if I push this all back? Maybe we don't even need the cooler because we have lots of fish. The cooler is meant to be like to keep the fish. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of gonna be a little bit haphazard because just gotta remember, vacation juice before beer, never fear. But if you do beer before vacation juice, you're gonna pukes. You're gonna pukes. That's it. That's what they say. That's what they've always said. That's right. That's the best I had too. I think it was pretty good. We worked with what we had. Now, should I have the sloppy rug? Maybe? What do we think about sloppy rug? And the vomit is loosed. Okay, I like that too. Either way, you're gonna throw up. You're gonna throw up. But who are they and how do they know? Years of drinking beer and vacation juice, I think. I do kind of like that. I do kind of like that, even though it does disrupt the nice floor that we have. But I think it feels more him. I wish I could put these closer to the stacks over there. Maybe I don't even need... What if we didn't have the fishing rod? No, the fishing rod adds something. This conversation almost makes me miss the dorms. I have very limited dorm experience, because I never lived in them. I only would visit people there. But once, I got stuck. And Lentil Soup boyfriend called the police because I was missing. And they were like, you can't file a missing persons report. It hasn't been enough time. And it was literally just like, I was with my chemistry lab partners who were crazy, like crazy partiers. Did not know that. And ran into them out getting burritos. And they were like, you should come over. And I was like, yeah, because all my friends were like going home and, you know, it sounded like a good idea. And I got stuck in the dorms and it was like huge. It was like these 4 different towers and they got locked out of their room and they couldn't remember where they lived. And I was like, well, I certainly don't know where you live. And so like all my stuff was locked in their room. Bye, Emily. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed my silly little story. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you for hanging out. As always, it's always so good to spend time with you, bestie. Where should this go? Where should the air conditioner go? You know what? What if this goes here? Because this is his like little station. He's planning out his route. He's looking around. He's checking out for fish. And then... Oh, but interesting. Okay, so it doesn't work this way. This doesn't work. I've been quiet tonight, but I hope everyone has an amazing night and rest of stream. Thank you, bestie. Thank you, bestie. And it's okay. All good. Always good to just hang out, just vibe. Happy to have you regardless. Okay. Now, I have a question. Can I put scattered papers on top of a rug? Also, I don't have scattered papers on my first island. I was trying to make Marshall a little... He's like working on his manuscript and he's like rewriting it, you know. Where... Do I not have it on this island either? I certainly had it in my inventory at home, but whether or not I have it... No, I don't think I have it. That's sad. I wanted to put some scattered papers on the floor. Okay, maybe another bottle crate. Okay, and then once I... Can I set this on top of it? No, of course not. Of course my vision is just ruined. Typical. Ooh, okay, wait. How about this? Again, we need some visual... We need some dimension. Hey, how about that? How about that? Or... even over here, maybe? Put this right here. Okay, let's do a little walk around, see how we feel. See how this space feels. Okay, I need to rotate the radio. But this, I mean, it seems like a reasonable amount of clutter, I would say. Though maybe... Hold on. Mama Llama, hello. Thank you for collecting your daily plushie. You got a cute plushie. Let's go. Maybe we swap. And this goes over here. Because the thing is, I don't want the tin can next to the like little box under the counter space. But I fear now that looks, yeah, that's not right. Swap them back, but I do like the plant moving over there, and that's a must. The plant bopping around is a must for me. Okay. I like that. I'm not in love with this little seating area. I don't think it makes a ton of sense. So maybe I am going to abandon the nice furniture. It doesn't really feel like him. It doesn't feel like him at all, actually. Maybe I think he just has a folding chair, truthfully. I think he might just have one of these like lawn chairs, truthfully. Maybe a garden chair. Maybe he's kind of got, yeah. How do I always end up doing like cluttercore? I always end up doing cluttercore. I never do something like super aesthetic. It's always cluttercore. That's fine. I'm being realistic, okay? Thank you, thank you. You're right, my eyes are a little dry. I need to start getting like simple things moved over to mix it up. I feel like that could be like an easy way to get started. And I do need to remember to go put that palm tree outside. I'm going for an eye checkup today, so it's top of my mind. That makes sense. I hope it goes well. I love the eye doctor. And I always have. I mean, now I'm kind of just like, it's another appointment I have to make and go to, but like as a kid, that was my favorite doctor's appointment to go to. Okay. I think, ooh, yeah, it's this one. Oh yeah, that's Dell's chair right there, and this doesn't make any sense. Okay, and then I think that's his table. That looks good. And then what about... It's just like haphazard stuff, you know? Yeah, the chair probably is white, and then... No, I don't even think he's got one of these. I think it just doesn't work. Okay, what do we think? What do we think of Dell's little space? I do wish I had the scattered papers, but I don't, and that's... Oh, there's a bucket. There's a bucket! I don't think we need that bucket, I'm gonna be honest. I'm always pro bucket, but I don't think we need that bucket right now. Okay. Okay, so he can use this space to plot out his fishing chart, sailing path, and he can look out, look at the fish. He's got oil for boat purposes. Maybe he, you know what, he is also a boat, so maybe he drinks the oil. I don't know. He's got his fishing rod, he's caught plenty of fish. He's got so much fish. He's got a little relaxing little beverage. He's had a few of those beverages. He's got a functional little kitchen. And he's got a functional bathroom, which is the one thing that I needed him to have. Now the only thing that I'm seeing right here is that he really doesn't need this. We can get rid of that and put something else there maybe. Something else more interesting. Does this light make more sense? Or do we have a plaque of some kind? Maybe he's got a fishing trophy. He's got a trophy. Oh, golden gears. You know, because like the boat has to work. I don't think so though. Maybe that light, but also maybe just nothing. No, something has to go there. I was hoping for some sort of plaque. Maybe we could do a little wall rack? Or knives. He's got to, like, prep the fish. He's got to prep the fish. He does have to do that. He does have to do that. Okay. So let's try this out. What if I put shelf there and then knives like there? I don't know. Let's see how that looks. If that makes sense to do. You actually never really see that big fish that I did, but what, okay, the knives, no. I think the knives don't quite make sense there. And I don't think that shelf really adds anything, so let's toss that, put the knives up here, make them kind of old. That's very high to reach for knives. I don't think that's correct. What if I put them here? Nope, you can't see them. Okay, what about this? Okay, I think that's the closest we've gotten to like a kitchen that kind of makes sense. I would say so. Is there anything else I could put? I could put this wall shelf right here. Does that add anything? Let's see. No, it certainly does not. So we will just get rid of that. And then I think we also get rid of this light. Maybe I do like the light. Maybe we do like the light. Kinda... What if I put this here and the light here? What does that look like? That looks mostly stupid. Nah, if he's gonna have a light, it's gonna be black. Okay. Alright, what do we think about... You can't even see it. Is he sailing at night? Does that add to the... Nah, he's sailing during the day. Okay, so I have to go put that palm tree outside. And then we will... stretch. We will stretch. On YouTube, Nick, it is going well. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope that you're doing well. I think I like the kind of like golden hour, dusk. Something's upsetting him. Okay, yeah, I'll put this palm tree outside, put it behind the house if I can, because I can't. Oh no. Can I put it? Please let me hide this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't make me do this. And there doesn't seem to be... Oh! Right there. Sure, that's fine. I'm on a boat is now firmly stuck in my head, and I'm not complaining. I love that. I'm so glad that we could have that, that impact on your evening. Okay, I'm happy with Dell's house. I think I'm happy with what we're giving him. This looks like him. I'm actually going to look up really... Whoa. Oh, do I want to do any finishes? Anything that's... Ooh, we could make something wet. Okay, what if I make the fridge cold? That's not correct. Can you only have one effect on something at a time? Yeah, I want the soup to be... Okay. That seems good, and then we could make the... Let's make the... Aw, okay, I can't do that. I need to make the fishing rod wet. Looks good to me. And then that can go back. And then we're done. There are many, many worse artists to have stuck in your head, so I will take it. I think you're right about that. Okay. How do I can't remember how to get rid of the... There we go. That's how to do it. Okay. Oh, I wanted to look up if he was cranky or lazy. Dell Animal Crossing is a cranky. He's cranky. Okay. But I still think this is exactly what he would want. It's ready. Okay. Late gang is on. We're gonna finish this house for Dell. We're gonna see who's on the beach to get a next build lined up. And then we're gonna get ready to raid out so I can have my dinner that Parse so kindly brought to me on a tray and that I have not eaten. But thank you guys for staying late. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, he had one. He had one just in his pocket. I love it. Thank you guys for staying late. I appreciate you. TikTok for you page had nothing but Dad Rock. Not the Creed. Oh my god. Oh my god. May I take photos? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Also, he's kind of a cutie. He's kind of a cutie. It's so funny, like, playing Pocket Camp, and look at him! He's like, he's posing for me! He's posing. Oh no, he stopped. Okay, well, I'm glad I got screenshots of that. Yeah, doing builds in Happy Home Paradise and, like, generating a backstory for the villagers and also playing Pocket Camp really make villagers grow on me. I did not like this man when we first set up to do a build for him, and now I'm like, he's just an old man who wants to go fishing. I'm heading back. I kind of like him. Okay, I don't know what's going on with those two. All right. What? Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking to see who's live. Oh my god. Oh. Why is this not working? Okay, we'll see who's on the beach, and I'm looking at who is live for us to raid. Favorite villager I have on my island is easily Filbert. He just wants to sit on his floor and eat snacks. That's true. I do love a lazy. I really do. Thanks for the stream. Always a pleasure to wake up to. I'm so glad that we got to hang out a little bit today. And I hope that your eye appointment goes well. And everything else that you got going on today. Oh, no, not the hospital. This was not what I wanted. Okay. I don't know. I can always change this later, but this wasn't what I wanted. Just wanted to see what else everybody was thinking about on the beach. Exactly. This is not what I want, and this is not what I've planned. And I just gotta say, I do not understand. Something is really, really wrong. And we gotta get things back where they belong. But we can do it. Okay. I think we just go for like a kind of... Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. Because it's already got that like bright blue plus sign. We've already got that. And I think that is cute. Sure, why not? No, I like the cyan. Nice. Is this okay? Looks great. Let's head inside. All right, but we're not doing that. All right. So, oh, you know what's so funny? Somebody I was going to raid just raided out. Okay. I know how to do this, Lolly. Lottie? Lolly? Lottie. Lolly's on the beach. I was curious what she wanted, but I don't get to do that for Lolly. But thank you for the hydrate. Okay. So I think that I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna be a good little Lurn and close that down. And we'll pop on over here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I think we're going to go say hello to Brian, who is getting ready to celebrate a birthday. So maybe we'll do a quick little birthday raid message. But thank you guys so much for hanging out today. And thank you for the subs, the follows, the raids. I appreciate it. Thank you to my mods for modding. You the best. You are the best. Let me make sure he's not wrapping up. It seems like he's still going. That's always my problem. I'm like, I can't tell if people are still going. But I think he is. I think so. Okay. Let me get our raid messages and edit them really quick. We'll do a cute little birthday message, I think. Okay, so here is our standard raid message. Love the mods, I know. I know, me too. My mods are the best mods. And everybody here is the best, actually. Tips can be sent to me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a tips page set up for my mods, but I should do that. Are here to wish you a happy birthday celebration. Okay. So here's our standard. Oh. Here's our standard raid message. Google's tip pooling loss in California. That's true, because Charlie has it, but I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. Okay, and then here is our raid message. Sub-raid message right here. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Also, hi, Jackie. Hi, Jackie. How you doing? And you got a Scrungly plushie. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. So we're going to say hello to Brian. So be sure to copy that raid message so we can wish him a happy birthday celebration. I don't know when his birthday is, but it says birthday countdown. And we, you know what? We raided Alexis on Sunday and she was also doing a birthday countdown. So that was very fun. I will next be live on Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific. Thanks for stream. Thank you for hanging out, bestie. Always so much fun. You guys are the best. Yeah, so we'll hang out on Friday at about 5 p.m. PST. We should have a chunk. I haven't actually checked with her, but I presume we are doing some Burgle Gurg with Chunk. And then we'll also do Sunday. We're back to our regular schedule. So Sunday we should be set to do Breath of the Wild at about 11:30 a.m. Pacific. So that will be the plan. Shandiela, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Common plushie for you. Amazing. Amazing. I don't know what that was. If you're not a member of our Discord community and you would like to be, here's our Discord link. And if you would like to keep up with me on the socials, here are the socials. Would love to hang out with you over there. And so, yeah, between now and Friday, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope that you get good rest, take good care of yourselves. And I hope that we get to see each other either in other streams, on the socials, in the Discords, Friday, Sunday, next Tuesday. Would love to see you. And yeah, take good care of yourselves. I'm sending you such good vibes for the rest of the week. And we'll go say hi to Brian, who is playing. I don't know if we've ever rated Brian. I don't think we have, actually. I don't think we have. We'll go say hi. He's playing some Roblox for a birthday celebration. So I'm sure it's gonna get silly. But yeah, thank you guys again for the follows, the subs, the raids, to my mods for modding. to parse for the food and the surprise blind boxes. We unboxed a couple blind boxes today, which was so fun. Kind of a problem. I can see this becoming a problem. It's fine. But love you guys. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you later. Thank you for hanging out. You are the best. Okay, bye.